HTML assignment. To begin with, these are HTML tags. All these things you see in brackets, these are HTML tags. And I kind of color coded them so you can see there's a red HTML tag and a second HTML tag. The second one has a slash. You can see there's the beginning of the heading, and then the end of the heading has a slash. So pretty much anytime you end something, you do that with a slash in HTML code. This is the beginning of the body, and slash body is the end of the body. And that's the end of the code. So we're going to go over and we're going to just type this line for line into our browser. So shift and the comma gives you the bracket, and then HTML, and then shift and the period gives you the other bracket. And then you'll see that the slash HTML appeared automatically for me. I know that goes at the end. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the slash HTML goes at the end. When I type the first HTML, it creates the second one for you automatically, so you don't have to type both of them. The problem is the first one and the second one are so far apart, it doesn't make sense for them to really create the second one right after the first one. But anyway, so now after the HTML, we've got the head. So I'm going to type bracket HEAD bracket, and then there's a slash head, and then I'm going to press bracket TITLE for title bracket, and then the slash title appears. I'm going to type my page, and then after the heading is going to be the body, bracket BODY bracket, and the slash body is pretty much the second to last thing. Once you end the body of your web page, you're pretty much done with your web page, and then the HTML code ends right after the body ends. So those two usually stay by themselves at the bottom. Okay. Okay, I'm going to press run if all my code is good. I should get, this is my first web page to show up over here on the right hand side. So that's what it's supposed to look like. So if we go back to this, it says click run after each step. And then it says click download to save your work often. And I'll also show you in a minute what you can do with download. But after each step, I have a screenshot showing you what your screen should look like. So this is the code we just entered. This is my first web page over here. And then after each step, I highlight the new code. And since all of the code was new code on step one, all of the code is highlighted because it's all new. So now, and then it says to see your web page, click download. So I'm going to go over that. So if I scroll down towards the middle, in the middle of my page here, you'll see download underneath this add, download. If I click download on a Chromebook, you'll get a little pop-up over here that you can click on while that pop-up's there, and it'll open up your web page in a new tab, and you can actually see what your web page looks like. On a Mac and probably some PCs, you might just be able to click on the downloaded file and click on the new tab and take a look at what your page looks like. So the title appears up here on my page. This is my first page, appears there. So, all right. So it's downloading your work is a way to save it. I would imagine or recommend saving often. If you come to me with and you've lost everything, if you've downloaded something, I can at least recover what you've downloaded. Okay, going on to step 2. So it says we're going to add your name. So it says place your cursor after the first body and press enter. So I'm going to find the first body, the one without the slash, and I'm going to press enter. And I'm going to press backspace, and then it says you're going to be typing a heading, type the following tag H1, and then the slash H1 will be typed for you automatically. So I'm going to type bracket H1 bracket, and now the slash H1 is there for me automatically. Now I'm going to type my name in there, and I'm going to click run. And now I can see what that line of code has done. Over here on the right, you can see what just happened. And then if we scroll down a little bit, it says click run. It says your page will look like this. So your page will have your name there. It says your code will look like this. And there's now where your code is. And oh, after each step, I highlight the code that's the new code. For each step, I highlight what the code is and where it should go. Because that's the question I get more often than anything is, where is this code supposed to go? You're reading this step and you're like, I don't know where this is supposed to go. Well, if that's the case, just scroll down past the picture, look at what the code you should have so far, and the new code that you're going to add will be the highlighted code. So that's always the new code. All right. Hopefully, with getting you through step 1 and 2, you should be able to work your way through step 3 and the rest of this assignment. If you have questions and need help, you can see me. I'm going to try to get a video for each step, so hang in there if you're needing more help. I should be doing more videos shortly.